We continue to follow breaking news out of Grand Forks this afternoon. We have new information in a murder investigation after police say a man died from suspicious injuries last night. The man is now identified as 49-year-old Anthony James Keel. The Grand Forks Police Department was called to a home in the 100 block of Cherry Street just after 9 p.m. for a report of an unresponsive man. Officials say they attempted life-saving measures on scene, but Keel later died at Altru Hospital. Authorities say a person of interest has been identified, but their identity is not being released at this time. It's believed this person and the victim knew each other. Authorities also say Keel suffered, quote, suspicious injuries, and they've classified this case as a murder. Police say the investigation is still active, but there's no present danger to the public. Anyone with information who may have witnessed the incident is asked to contact Grand Forks Police Department. You can do so by calling the number on your screen right now or go online on the Grand Forks PD Facebook page or website by submitting an anonymous tip to the 411 app.